Alright, folks, welcome back to Sons of the Forest. You are on Mad Wolf Survival. I am Mad Wolf, and this is a video about the cannibals and why they're broken. Well, they're not broken, but they definitely suck. And I loved when the game first came out. I loved it. The cannibals were a bit of a challenge. They'd show up at your camp, and they did whatever it takes to get to you. But now, not so much. And I was trying to figure out why that when the cannibals showed up, it kind of sucked. Now, before I get into the reason why, I love the idea that, you know, a horde of cannibals could show up at your camp and try to kill you. It's one of the reasons why I like 7 Days to Die. I stuck with 7 Days to Die for so long because of their horde night, mostly. Like, wow, I can have all that stuff. I probably have everything. I don't need to actually go through this. Anyways, so I really like the horde night, and the zombies in that game. They will break through anything to get to you. And if you end up outside of your structure, they will ignore it all and go after you. So that was one of the things that I loved about that game. Now, when I first started playing Sons of the Forest, when the cannibals showed up, they actually were a threat. Like, you actually kind of maybe pissed your pants a little bit. And the cannibals were more interested, like, cannibals were more interested in trying to kill you than they were in destroying your things. Which makes sense, because you're the guy standing there with a bow, right? You're the guy standing there with an axe. You're the guy standing there with a freaking katana. Why would they be more interested in the structures than the actual threat? The structures aren't a threat. Well, the spikes are. That's about it. Anyways, so that's also kind of the reason why I'm here in the runway area, because there's constant flow of cannibals. So at least there's a little bit of action going on. Because when they show up and they attack my structures, I just basically run around and shoot them all in the head. They like they could show up and I could stand right here, even right here, and I could probably stand right here, and they would just ignore me and they would attack this log in front of me. And that's ridiculous. Like, why? So apparently, when I looked into it, it was because like I said, some players had an issue with the fact that the cannibals were more interested in the person that they're here to eat than the structures around you. Now, if you're standing inside the structure, yes, the cannibal should go all out on that wall because you're on the other side of it. If you go outside of that wall and you're running around, they should ignore your structure and go after you. That just makes perfect sense, but that's not the case. This is a survival game. So, like, come on. It's supposed to be difficult. Things are supposed to be trying to kill you. Things are supposed to want to kill you. So I think, personally, that if you're going to have the cannibals more interested in your structures than you, then that should be an option. Like, it should be in the aggressive option or something like that, where it's like, oh, cannibals attack defensive structures before players or something like that, because I'm kind of losing interest in the game due to that fact. I haven't gone down in any of the caves on this record just because I wanted to see how long I could last without doing that. But as it is, all I need to do is build that thing over there, which is just one of the blueprints from the book, put some spikes in it, and that's it. I don't need to build walls. Just put a stack of wood. I could probably put a stack of wood right here and make a little area that I can jump off onto it. And the cannibals would attack that stack of wood, and I could just stand on top of it and shoot each one in the head. Or jump down and run around it and shoot every one of them in the head, because they ignore you. They ignore you as long as there's a building nearby, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So that should be an option for those players who would rather them not be interested in them and just interested in their stuff they're building. Personally, I don't want them to break the things I'm building. So yeah. So that's it for this video, folks. The cannibals aren't broken, they just really, really suck. And really easy to kill, unless you're out running around in the forest and you don't have any structures nearby. Anyways, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep surviving.